Test, test. Test, test. Welcome, OHC fans. We are back at it here in Dallas, Texas. OHC game 1 of 3 taking on the Dallas Stars Elite. OHC been hard at work practicing. Haven't seen a game in over a month. Our last game was in Chicago. The boys ready to suit up and take on a top 20 team here in Dallas. So injury report for OHC, I believe it's just Aaron Frederick injured, healing from his collarbone break. Otherwise, everybody else out and ready to play today. All right, here for puck drop. We have Owen Matthews in net today for OHC. We got Smith, Johnson, Bedell out with Gordon and Abseed to start. Puck drop, Smith wins it. Gordon pushes it forward to Bedell. Dallas Stars defenseman with some nice looking flow on 40. Pushes it to his teammate, and we're heading in the other direction. So here comes the Stars. I would expect them to be quick and fast. Hopefully we can be a little more physical. Smith to Bedell. He looked to punch it in the middle, gets broken up by the Stars. Gordon gets it behind his own net, up the boards and around to Johnston. Johnston centering pass to Smith. And here comes Abseed. Abseed's going to take it into the corner. We've got Sword Mueller on the ice out with AJ Pope and Rylan Hammer. Lauber and Williams back as your blue liners. Stars with some space behind the net. But OHC not giving them anything easy. Williams goes to battle in the corner. Pope comes away with it. Pope's going to take it straight up Main Street. Gives it to Mueller. Mueller's going to get a shot off. He does, just wide of the net. And OHC changes. Ryu takes a hit in the neutral zone. Here comes the Stars with speed. Big, powerful shot. OT was there for it, but it was a little high and wide. And Hammer's going to get on his horse. Nearing the end of the shift, almost beat the goalie. Didn't. Goalie kind of passed it almost to his own defenseman. That could have ricocheted in the wrong direction. It didn't. So Stars chip it out with Crawford and Guyette now. That's going to be icing. So boys look alive. This is a quick-paced game already. Rio, Ekstrom, and Fretz out with Guyette and Crawford. Stars win the draw. Crawford breaks it up, looking for Ekstrom. Nice centering pass to the Stars player. He was just shot wide on net, though. OT was there to cover it either way. But that was a dangerous opportunity for the Stars. Here they come again. Shot off the glove of OT. OHC's got to get it out, and they do. Here comes Rio. Whiffs on it at half ice. And OHC changes. So Bedau on the ice with Smith and Johnston. And Gordon out with Guyette. Gordon uses the boards, gets it to Johnston. Johnston finds Smith. Smith with speed. Goes around the defenseman. There's another one there to get to the puck first. So they clear the zone. Gordon with it. He's got Abseed and Johnston. Passing so far looks pretty accurate by OHC. Johnson takes a shot, or Gordon takes a shot behind the net, and Dallas Stars are on the board as they pop one in from behind the net. Not sure if that ricocheted off of OT's pad or if that was off the stick of an elite player. But we are 11 and a half minutes to go in the first period, and OHC goes down 1-0. So AJ Pope, Sormuller, Rylan Hammer. OHC's moved Pope to center. And Stars control. So Pope with a big hit off the glass. There comes Steinmetz. He's out with Guyette. Pope with another hit. Guyette gets it to Hammer. Hammer's got Pope with speed. Pope gets it to Mueller. Mueller's going to get a shot off. He does, but broken up by the Stars player. So same 5 on the ice. Stars come away with it. There's Mueller working the boards, battling in the corner. He's got Pope for a one-timer. Tried to get it off, gets the second opportunity, but high over the net as OHC keeps the pressure on. So full change for OHC. Goralnik out with Ryu and Ekstrom, plus Crawford and Gordon. Gordon's gonna rip it, he does, wide of the net. And here's Goralnik. Applying pressure, trying to keep the puck down in the offensive end for OHC. Ekstrom takes his time, centers it to Ryu. Ryu can't get the shot off, though. We're going in the other direction. Here come the Stars, but 3 OHC players back to defend. Centering pass, shot over the net. A lot of pushing and shoving and tripping and falling. No calls. Stars come away with it. OT protects the side of the net. I would believe it was off the post anyway. OHC's playing pretty physical, which we like to see. Ooh, ricocheted shot again, but Crawford there to hand it down. And Stars dump it so they can change. Crawford to Ekstrom. Ekstrom trying to get it through to Johnston. He's now out with Smith. Nice block by Crawford. Here comes Johnston. He's got Smith in the middle. Takes it into the corner, pushes the Stars player over, got in his way. Smith digging, Johnston battling, but Stars come away with it. There's Bedau out with his line mates now. And Johnston into the zone. He's gonna get a shot off, he does, above the net. Accuracy on shots, both ends really not great so far to start. But that was a nice opportunity for OHC. Here's Williams now with Lauber. And puck exits the zone. So Lauber's gonna chase it down with some pressure. He's got Williams with him. Skates it behind the net. Williams and a Stars player collide. Johnston, tic-tac-toe. Here comes Smith. He's got Johnston. Johnston looking back to get it back to Smith. He doesn't connect. But OHC keeps it. Link fires. Shot on net, low. The goalie sends it into the corner. So Stars dump and chase, and they do have some speed, but Lauber gets there first, makes a quick backhanded pass. Shot on net, saved by OT. Second save by OT. Battle in front of the net, and OT is there. He says no. 8.5 minutes left in the first period. We've got Pope out with Mueller and Hammer, plus Guyette and Crawford. Pope wins the face-off. Here comes Guyette. Nice pass to Mueller right on the stick tape. Here comes OHC. He's got Guyette with him. Guyette's back. He's going to chase it down. There's Mueller. Mueller, that was maybe a hook or a trip, but no call either way. There's been no penalties called in this game just yet. Nice play, nice strong play by Guyette. Here comes Mueller. He gets it to Crawford. Crawford's going to take it into the zone. Crawford's going to shoot. That was a great shot. I don't know how he got that by the Dallas defender. It was on net. A goalie was there for it. So Fred's going to take the face off. He's got Gralnick and Ekstrom out with him, plus Avseev and Gordon. Ekstrom comes away with it. He had the Stars D-man all over his back. Still manages to get a shot off. Stars shoot from far away. OT with the save. Fred takes the draw. Referee is being very picky about where everyone is standing and how close they're getting to the face-off circles. Finally drops the puck. Stars win. Avseev breaks it up. Gralnick gets it out of the zone. Avseev looking for the reverse hit. Comes away with the puck. Nice play by Eddie. Off the boards to the stick of Gralnick. Gralnick looking for Fretz, but off the stick. Nice forecheck by Fretz. Avseev to Gordon. To Ekstrom. Looking for Fretz. Couldn't quite get it to Fretz or skate it through to Gralnick. Steinmetz. Nice skating work, gets it to Gralnick and out of the zone. As OHC goes to change, but uh-oh, here come the Stars. They make the extra pass. Luckily, it was a little far in front of their forward. Nice shot by Brandon to tie up the skater, and nice stick by Gralnick, sending it in the opposite direction. So that's Bedau out with Smith and Johnston. And here come the Stars. Johnston's not going to let that happen, and he doesn't. Stars get there first. Steinmetz breaks up the pass, and puck exits the zone. So Stars regroup. Johnston with a hit after the pass. Guyette with a takedown. Again, nothing called, nothing needed to be called just yet, but I have a feeling this game is going to start to get a little spicier as this continues. Steinmetz hits Bedau. He tries to bump it into the corner, doesn't quite get enough juice on it. And there's Lauber with some speed. He's got Pope and Hammer, plus now Mueller. Nice shot, AJ Pope there for the rebound, but didn't get quite enough on it to get it over the shoulder of the netminder. So nice shot by Hammer, nice rebound play by Pope. 5 minutes left, still 1-0. Shots on goal pretty even. Game in general pretty even. As OHC looks to tie it up. Here comes Ryland Hammer, centering pass just a little too far forward for Mueller. Pope sends it back to his D-man. Nice shot, a rebound. Not really sure the puck was fully covered. That was a relatively quick whistle by the Texas-based referee. OHC struggling on the face-offs today. As Hammer takes a hit, goes down, but OHC defense controls it. Lauber dumps it into the corner. Crawford takes his time, looks around to Mueller. We've got Ryu and Hammer. Ryu's still out with Hammer and Mueller. They probably need to go to the bench to make a change when they can. Crawford dumps it, rips it around. Guyette steps to pick it up. Hammer takes his place. Here comes Goralnik. Some fresh legs. Let's see if Hammer, oh, nice backhand opportunity by Ryu, but nothing. So he spent a good amount of time down there in front of the Stars net. And we're going back there as it's icing. So nice back-to-back shifts by OHC. We got a little under 4 minutes left of the first period. See if we can even it up. That's Ryu, Fretz, Goralnik, Crawford, Guyette. OHC knocking on the door. Referee once again wants to discuss with the fellas. Sends those two out of the face-off circles. And we'll have Goralnik take the face-off. But Stars come away with it, although Ryu gets there first, but still loses it. Stars going the other way. Stars with 1 to beat. That's Rory Crawford back off the pads of OT. Nice play by Crawford and OT. Here comes Brandon. He's got the speed. Goralnik almost got to it. Fretz has it. Fretz to Ryu. Ryu to Guyette. Gets it to Goralnik. Hammers it, but wide of the net. Goralnik, great physical play. Gets taken down by the Stars defenseman. Great stick by Guyette and nice save by OT. OT's been ready for everything that's coming at him. Smith, Johnston, Bedow, plus Abseev and Gordon. Ooh, dangerous face-off win for Dallas. Rolls right to the glove of OT. Will reset. Ty Smith wins the face-off. Abseev battles. Abseev was tripped. Smith battles in the corner. Gets it to Gordon. Gordon gets it out of the zone. Nice pass by Abseev. Banks it right to Anders. Anders brings it in, but it's taken away. Dallas is not going to give us anything easy, that's for sure. Anders, he's got Smith. Smith dumps it to Johnston. Nice play, nice pass. A lot of action in front of the net. Here comes Smith. Smith's got Abseev. He's got Bedow. OHC right there. We're just right there. A couple of really great opportunities. Under 2 minutes to play. AJ Pope on the ice. Pope still has Johnston out with him. Hits are starting to get a little sloppy. Yep, and that's going to be, I believe, just icing. Thought that might be a penalty there for a second. Lots of elbows flying up in the air, so just a matter of time before somebody gets called for one. Here's Pope, Mueller, Hammer, Guyette, and Steinmetz. Guyette to Hammer, Hammer to Mueller. Mueller's got, Mueller had a window. Nice shot, but a great save. Puck exits the zone. Probably going to be another icing call. As we'll head back in front of the Stars net. Little over a minute to go. Let's see if Pope can win this face-off. He does, gets it to Hammer. Oh, Hammer, way too much power, so close to that net. Final 60 seconds of your first period. Steinmetz and Guyette. Steinmetz gonna race. Dallas definitely showing their speed, but off the side of the net. Puck exits the zone, courtesy of the Stars. Mueller on the forecheck. Trip. There's our first penalty of the game. So OT is going to leave as the Stars finally touch the puck. So with 25 seconds left, see the first power play of the game. First penalty called. That was a trip by the Stars player. Nice luxurious penalty box here, by the way. You could probably fit, I don't know, 6-7 guys in there. Hopefully we won't need it. And here comes the power play unit. Smith, Hammer, Pope, Guyette, and Johnston got 24 seconds and then some to try to get on the board. Nice puck movement. Johnston can fire it. Johnston should fire it. He does right at the pads of the netminder. Under 10 seconds remaining. Smith gets it to Hammer. Smith's got it, and OHC gonna end the first period down 1-0. We still have 1:34 seconds left on our power play when we return back for some second period action. Second period action here in the Big D. OHC is going to start off this second period with a little over a minute left in our power play. I feel like that's different than what we had when we stopped the end of the first period. Not sure about that. However, here we go with the power play unit 1. So Guyette's going to bring it right up Main Street. He's got Hammer trailing. He's got Pope center. Pope gets a shot off, but it's wide of the net. And a little too much on that as puck's going to go in the opposite direction. So Smith, Johnston, and one Dallas Stars player. Smith and Stars player tied up in the corner. Stars parents want a penalty. I don't know why. Here comes Pope. Pope to Hammer. Hammer fires it. Woo! That is a sticky glove of the Stars goalie. $18 seconds left on the power play. Ryu, Bedow, Mueller, Abseve, Crawford. Here we go. Stars just killing us on these face-offs. But we still keep the puck in our zone. Mueller takes a, not sure what that was. He was trying to get a shot off. It's Ryu to Absi. Oh, Absi mishandles it. He's going to have to get on his horse. Look alive, OT. Here they come. Shot. Goal. So an unfortunate turnover. Shorthanded. Well, maybe wasn't anymore, but right at the expiration of that power play. Shake it off, OHC. Shake it off, guys. So OHC down 2-0. Still plenty of time left in this game. Shots on goal, 10-10. We're in it. Ryu, Beto, and Mueller as your forwards. Nice shot. Let's save again. OHC has Lauber and Williams back as your blue liners. Lauber to retrieve, was looking for Bedow, but didn't see the Stars player flying up the ice. Puck looking to exit the zone. OHC having trouble getting it out over on the board. So here comes Williams. Williams is going to skate it across. Was trying to dump it, whiffed on it a little bit, but still gets it out there. And a nice pass by the Stars player. Lauber breaks it up. OT saves it once, but not twice. OHC got a little bit out of position as the Stars made a great pass. Goalie say it, or referee calls it no goal. I'm not sure why. That puck was clearly loose. OT made the first save. Nobody seems to be complaining, so we'll keep it at 2-0. Ian Fretz out with Goralnik and Ekstrom. Guyette takes his time, scans, moves it to Goralnik. Goralnik loses it, but Fretz comes away with it. Two Stars players to defend. Nice keep by Guyette. Guyette's got Ekstrom in front of the net. Fretz behind him. Can't get out of the corner. Mishandled by the Stars player. Guyette battles behind the net. He's got Fretz to support. Stars player kicks it out. And, ooh, near interception there by Ekstrom. It's going to make those guys think twice next time they make the D-to-D pass at the blue line. Steinmax comes away with it. Guyette off the boards to Fretz. Puck exits the zone just barely. And Fretz wisely dumps it. OHC did a full change, but Donovan Gordon on the ice just in time. Bedell, Smith, and Johnston. Johnston's not on just yet. Off the pads of OT. Absi takes a nice double hit, but he's all right, and it's going to go into the corner. No ice. Smith on the forecheck. Smith comes away with it. Stars dump it right to Gordon. Gordon up and over the Stars player that's going to be icing. 11 minutes to go, second period. Stars 2, OHC 0, but lots of chances, lots of opportunity.
Offline support?
Yeah.
Just waiting at the goal. No, not offline, full support.
Referee throws Smith out for whatever reason. Here comes Johnston. Johnston wins it. Gets it to Gordon. And Smith with a Stars player right behind him.
That's understood.
Johnston centering pass, cross ice pass rather, to Bedau. Crawford hits Pope, who just came on. Pope's going to take on everybody. Looking for Johnston, but was behind him, kind of at his feet. Johnston holds strong as 34 wanted a piece of him. Guyette now controls and dumps. Hammer's going to chase it. And now Dallas dumps it into the corner. So Link Williams loses an edge. Hammer to Pope. Pope back to Hammer. Hammer was trying to find Mueller. Hammer hot on the forecheck. Brandon Guyette to defend, OT to cover. And OHC pushing him out. Pope will take the face off. Hammer, Mueller, Lauber, and Williams. Here comes Hammer, tries to get around using the boards. Stars player standing, looking. Lauber pushes wide. Dangerous cross pass right in front of the net, but well defended by OHC. Hammer ties him up. Dallas going to take a shot, blocked by Lauber. Way to square up into it. Lauber again controls the puck, rips it around the boards off the stick of Mueller. Mueller on the forecheck, Hammer breaks it up, Pope picks it up, and here we go. Pope and Mueller hopefully working together. Mueller goes around the player, goalie out of net. Hammer finishing the hit. Passes aren't connecting quite as well in the offensive zone as they were in the first period. And we're gonna head back in the other direction for an icing call. 8.5 minutes remain. Still 2-0. Ryu wins it, gets it to Ekstrom, backhands it into the corner. And Sebastian Ekstrom back in the game for the first time in a while. Playing hard. Steinmetz rips it wide right of the net. Steinmetz with the player basically hanging on his back. Still manages to stay on his feet. Woo, quick thinking by Ryu. Ooh, Fretzy. You know he's still gonna go. Fretzy got popped into the boards, but continues to play hard. Oh, Steiny took a little elbow to the face, it looked like. That didn't look good. He's still out there though. Fixing his helmet. Nice. Ooh, neutral ice. Ryu. Spin move. Steinmetz battles, and here comes Smith. Got Beto with him. He's going to take it all the way, push him into the corner. Creating space, gets it to Johnston. No, nice shot by Anders, but off the stick of the goalie. Crawford out with Gordon. Johnston controls it. Johnston was looking for Smith. Doesn't connect. Nice play by Anders to keep the puck in our offensive zone. Gordon's going to pinch. Johnston and Gordon. Gordon throws it at the net. Smith picks it up. A lot of pressure by OHC. But we go in the other direction. That's going to be offsides for the first time today. That was a much needed whistle for the boys. 5 out, 5 back in. Pope, Mueller, Hammer, Absieve, Lauber. Backing them up off the face-off circles again. Hammer and his Stars buddy battling before the puck even dropped. He comes away with it. Nice pressure by Pope. And Hammer. Nice stick by Lauber. Hammer loses an edge, otherwise he might have had a great opportunity. OHC really doing a great job of not giving the Stars much time to do anything. Lauber wraps it around. Hammer trying to find Pope. Nice stick by Jacob Lauber to break up what looks like it could have been some nifty stick handling, but wasn't. Battling in the corner is Lauber to support his Pope. And a good opportunity by the Stars, but wide of the net. Lauber to Mueller to Hammer. Hammer's got Mueller, but wasn't really an open passing lane there. Lauber dumps it into the corner, and that's going to be icing. 5 minutes. Feel like if we can just get one, that'll boost our confidence going into the third period. So shots on goal still pretty even. But a turnover by us and a greasy goal by them is the difference. Throwing him out of the face-off circles again. Does he get $1 for every time he does that? Guyette to Goralnik, out with Ekstrom and Ryu. OT pokes the puck behind the net for Guyette to pick up. He does. He gets it to Ekstrom. Ekstrom's got Goralnik all the way across the ice, but puck way too far in front of him. Woo, OT, nice work there. Had his pad ready because that puck came firing towards him. Williams finally gets it out of the zone. Stars also not really connecting on their passes offensively, so two great defenses battling. Way to win the puck battle by Williams. He hits Ryu. Ryu's got Goralnik. Gordon and Crawford step off the bench. As Smith and Johnston are out. Goralnik pushes it to Smith. Smith's gonna shoot. He does. Right to the belly of the beast, but that he dropped it and then covered it. A little bit of action over there. Looks like somebody got shoved in the back. There was some equipment stuck to each other and they couldn't quite separate, so they're separated now. Stars goaltender is showing a little bit of weakness there as that puck was shot right at his chest and he dropped it. Nice play by Rory. Johnston totally tripped there, neutralized. Draws a penalty. That was an easy call. So with that, OHC goes back on the power play. Opportunity second time. 2 minutes of 5-on-4. So you had one job, man. Open the door, penalty box guy. All right, sorry, not 2 minutes, I wish. 90 seconds of a power play. Smith, Pope, Johnston, Hammer, Guyette set it up. Johnston gets it to Smith. Smith ricochets. Oh man, AJGA wanted that one-timer. Puck supposedly covered. Can't really tell. There's a pile of players. Johnston was coming in hot for that rebound. Pope gets it to Johnston. Johnston with some nifty stick work. Sends it behind the net to Hammer. Hammer to Smith. Smith to Guyette. Still plenty of time. Johnston's going to fire. That Minder saves at that time. Minute 3 seconds remaining. Stick battle, OHC comes away with it. Guyette fires off the stick of Pope, high over the net. Johnston takes a shove. That should be a cross check into the boards. No call. Smith sends it into the corner for Pope. Pope to Hammer. Hammer to himself. And no, nice jump there by Guyette to break up what could have been a breakaway. Even better back check by Smith. Smith said, no, you're not scoring this time. Here he comes. And that's a trip as well, no call. 17 seconds left in the penalty, or in the power play. Guyette with an enormous hit. That didn't feel good. Johnston, he's got 4 seconds. Pope, he's got Mueller joining him. Sent it to too far forward to Mueller. Mueller still has it. Mueller to Johnston. Johnston with a shot. Ooh. One of our best opportunities in this period. So penalty expires. We're back on 5-on-5 hockey. Minute 11 remains. OHC has yet to find the back of the net. Anders with an opportunity. Ryu, he's got time, he's got Gordon. This still feels like a power play, it's not. Gordon looked to pass, shot instead. And here come the Stars. Nope, not yet. Anders dumps it wisely into the corner to Ryu. That's Mueller, Rio, Ekstrom as your forwards, Crawford and Gordon. Back to defend. Down to the final 20 seconds of the period. Crawford breaks it up. 10 seconds left in the period. Nice backhanded opportunity by the Stars player, but Gordon was there to break it up. No ice. And second period comes to an end with OHC battling hard. We actually have 3 more shots on goal if you trust the scoreboard operator. So we'll head into the third period down 2-0. We got to convert. OHC has 15 minutes left to play. This is game 1 of 3, may I remind you. Half of our team got up real early, flew here this morning. The rest of us slept in the Marriott, so advantage Dallas in this first game. The boys are hanging in there. They're actually doing more than hanging in there. Very impressed with how hard they're playing, how smart they're playing, how physical they're playing. We got to get the puck in the net, so here we go. Smith, Johnson, Bedau, Gordon, Avseev. Right out of the gate, here comes OHC. Too close for that touch pass. Offsides again. Thank you, Dallas. Smith sends it way across the ice on the forecheck. Stars player with a nifty move, but can't quite get the backhand where it needs it to be. Nice save from the post, and OT was there to cover. That's Avseev and Gordon. Pushing, shoving. Eddie's just taking shots in the back. Puck still hasn't come out, and there it goes. Unfortunately to the Stars, player at the point is wide open. We can hear that by his stick slapping. Nice job by OHC to not let that happen. Johnston is going to take it all the way. Blocked. That didn't feel good by the Stars player. Ayet gets there first. He has Goralnik and Fretz out with Crawford and Ekstrom. Ekstrom with a streaking Fretz and Goralnik, but too far in front of them. Ooh. Puck tips off the stick of the Stars player into our bench. Coaches looked alive. Let's see if they back him up off the face-off again. Pope, Mueller, Hammer, Crawford, Guyette. Yep, backing him up again. Every time. Crawford hits Guyette. Guyette battling on the boards. Mueller to support. Mueller comes away with it. Mueller was trying to let it rip, got tripped up by the Stars player. Hammer ties him up. And shot wide of the net. Ooh. Shot skirts through the defense. It gets to OT. Crawford doesn't like this Dallas player getting that close to the net after the play. I don't blame you, Rory. Williams on the chase. Williams turns. Williams tries to turn the other direction. Now he's got two Stars players to battle against. Lauber into support. Lauber's going to get it to Hammer. He loses an edge in the corner. Stars with a shot off the pads of OT. Pope loses an edge in that corner. Must be slippery over there. No ice. That's going to be another offsides call on the Stars. Boys looking a little tired. So we got about 12 minutes left in this game. So they're going to have to find another gear to get going. Smith, Bedow, Johnston, Lauber, and Williams. Dallas shot through traffic, broken up by Lauber. Smith brings it, Smith shoots it. Saved by the goalie. Lauber, great physical play by the defenseman to break up the quick skating by the Stars. Just in front, or just behind of Johnston comes the pass. AJ's gonna get an opportunity to shoot it. Too many touches probably, couldn't quite get it off the stick. Ryu now on with pressure. It's Goralnik. Out with Steinmetz and Guyette. Goralnik's going to take it. Gets it into the corner. Gets it onto his backhand. Shoots. Nice play by Caleb Goralnik to make something out of nothing as he took on 3 different Stars players. But the Stars goalie not making any mistakes. 10 minutes, 40 seconds. OHC still down 2-0. Rhea wins the faceoff. Gets it to Steinmetz. Ekstrom shoots. There's a battle in front of the net. That bounce just didn't go our way. Stars player loses the puck. That's going to be offsides again. Just barely, though. Still offsides. Ryu wins it to Ekstrom. The Stars get it and dump it into the corner. Absieve digs. He's got Rio behind him to support. Gordon ties him up. Absieve with a nice play in the center, and it's covered by OT. So Mueller frets Pope. A lot of changing around here. Mueller frets Pope. Absieve Gordon. Pope wins it to Frets. Gordon to Mueller, and here comes OHC. Mueller finds the stick of Pope. Pope's got Frets, who is offsides. Ref wants everyone to be in the perfect position every time. Crawford and Guyette puck in the feet of Pope. Pope scanning, Pope dumps it to no one. I think he thought Frets was behind him, but nobody was there. Pope turns, smartly skates it away from center ice, is tied up. And Crawford picks it up again behind the net. So need a little sense of urgency by OHC. As OHC will change. So Mueller's going to bring it. He's got Smith and Johnston now on the ice with him. OHC not winning quite as many battles as we were earlier on in the game. Shot and off the post. There was plenty of space above OT's head, but the post keeps us alive. Williams with a quick turn. Williams was looking for Johnston, but well ahead of him. That seems to be a theme here in the third period. And that's going to be offsides as Hammer was busy lighting up the Stars player against the boards. 8 minutes remain. Ryu, Bedow, Ekstrom, Lauber, Williams. Nice play by Williams, who breaks up a pass in front of the net. Here comes Anders. He's got Rio with him. Anders going to shoot. Plenty of strength and speed on the shot, but right into the glove of the Dallas goalie. Ryu takes the face off. He's got Beto and Hammer as his wingers. Guyette and Steinmetz out to defend. Smart play by Hammer. He knew he was going to be offsides if he pushed it forward, but gets tied up in neutral ice. Stars are going to shoot it. I think Steinmetz got a stick on it, cause it to go over the net. Shot off the blocker of OT into the air, into the net. Pope takes the draw, wins it. Abseev, oh. Don't love that either. Abseev takes a hit, gets tripped a second time. Puck seems to get stuck in that corner quite a bit. That's Gordon and Pope battling together. Stars with another opportunity, but come away with nothing. OHC now a little over 6 minutes to try to get on the board. Here comes Dallas. OHC struggling to get it out of the zone. That's a high stick on Dallas. Smith, Beto, Johnston as your forwards. Beto feeds Johnston. Johnston backhands it looking for Smith, but he's covered. They are all over us at center ice. Nice keep by Rory, but puck escapes the zone. Stars with a shot, takes an aggressive bounce off the boards. But Williams is there to get it. Johnson brings it up center. Fends off one player, keeps the puck. Reeves on the ice now, he finds him almost. Nice look, good shot. No one there for that rebound. 4 minutes, 45 seconds, 2-0 Dallas. Ryu skates it around, takes his time. It's Jacob Lauber. Lauber's gonna step, fire. Geralnik almost with the rebound. Puck was just stalled right in front of the net. Lauber again. God, OHC just needs a lucky bounce. Whatever we get, if we get something's gonna be greasy. Fretz with center with a shot. Saved by the Stars again. Stars parents wanted a trip on that. They're not gonna get it. So what a battle by this crew. As Guyette sends it into the corner, but that's offsides. Three minutes, 50 seconds. Gotta get one. Mueller, Pope, Hammer. Steve Gordon. Pope with time, fumbles it a little bit, but still manages to get it out. Here comes Mueller. Ooh, off the mask of Donovan Gordon, but nice play by Dono to break up the pass. Pope's gonna pick it up at center ice, dumps it to Hammer, nothing. Eddie with the keep. Here comes Mueller. Blocked easily by the Stars defenseman. Under 3 minutes to play. Steinmetz and Guyette. Shot wide. Off the pads of Hammer. And broken up by Guyette. Puck finally trickles out of the zone. Smith, Johnston, Bedow out for the final 2 minutes of play. I would assume at some point we'll pull OT. Let's see if AJJ can do anything, but we're shooting right at the shin pads of the Stars. Here they come in the opposite direction. Nice stick by Link Williams. OT cover in the corner. Bedow with time. Johnston, and our net is empty. Williams is going to fire it, but again, blocked by Dallas. Lauber back to protect our empty net. So Lauber, Williams, Bedow, Johnston, Ekstrom, and Pope as our sixth man. Final minute of play. Ekstrom breaks it up. Crawford keeps it. And here come the Stars again. Net is empty. Puck goes wide. 45 seconds. And Crawford steps wisely in front of the net to protect it. Pope breaks it up with his body. And again, OHC on the advantage here, but here we go. 20 seconds, or 29 seconds. Pope to Ekstrom to Goralnik. And that's going in the other direction, but again, just wide of the net, so it's going to be icing. Final 20 seconds of the game. I assume our net will remain empty. This has been a really hard-fought game by OHC. I don't think anybody thought we would come in here and that it would be easy. So we're going to take a timeout and draw up something to try to get one in before the period expires. Remember, we've got 2 more games left against Dallas this weekend. Boys will get a break tonight. They're actually going to stick around and watch 14U OHC take on Dallas. And they have a team dinner at a barbecue place with the 14s later tonight. So some good team bonding, some rest, some recovery. Smith, Ryu, Fretz, Goralnik, Guyette, Crawford to bring it home. Net is empty. Fretz comes away with it. Guyette shoots into the net. Stars player coming with speed, beats Crawford to the puck, but Guyette punishes him for doing so. Time expires. OHC with a hard-fought game. First game of the weekend, coming off of travel. And we go down 2-0. We'll be back in action tomorrow.
You said something, Gloria. I was like, we haven't seen her. We don't even know she's here.
Oh, I went to Chamonix with her last year.
Okay.
Tommy and my son played on a team together, so I was hoping to run into her.
Yeah, I'm sure she'll be here.
She comes, but she always like hides in the bar or something. Yeah.
Games tomorrow at 9:15 and 2 o'clock Central, so that'll be 8:15, 1 o'clock Mountain Time. We'll be back then.